Light up the night. I think that's what she was talking about. And supply cache. Okay, let's see if we can do this then. Distress pistol is good. It's sort of... It's a, if I remember right, it's like a deterrent weapon. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think it's down this way, that supply cache thing is. Where we see the wolf at, basically. I'm not messing with that right now. So, okay, I'm trying to interpret this map. It's like slightly tilted. I think in this direction is the flare gun. Yeah. What's behind the houses? So it's back here, maybe? Although surely it would be in like a container or something. See, if you look at the map, this is the pond, I think. So it's somewhere around here, I think. I doubt he just left it out in the snow, though. So it might have something to do with this house thing. I don't know how well they would have hidden this. This isn't like a task I'm used to. I don't know. Or maybe it's this house up here, and it's hidden somewhere up here, you know. That mark might not be a very accurate mark. It might be a, you know, a guesstimation, sort of. I know there was a wolf here before, so I am on the lookout for that as well. But I think we are safe at the moment. The problem is I don't know who any of these people's houses are either. It's like, oh yeah, it's Old Man Wilson. And I'm like, who's Old Man Wilson? Where does Old Man Wilson live? And more than likely, that distress pistol is somewhere indoors. So I'm pretty iffy if I actually be able to find it. Unless it's just like sitting under a bed, maybe. Or it could be in one of those houses down there, and maybe I just didn't search it hard enough. It's actually... Hello there. I missed that. It's actually probably not too far from the truth. Wait, cave hidden cache. I don't trust anyone anymore. People are getting desperate, and it's only been a few days since the power went out. Going to stash some supplies in our special place above town. You know, near where we look at the stars together? We may need them before help gets here. Under a pile of rocks in a cave near the radio tower. That's the radio tower. It's a little bit out of town. I could probably get to it at some point soon. Might be a good idea to investigate. That might be where the distress pistol is. I'm hearing noises. I can't tell if they're creaking noises from the houses or the trees, or there's some sort of large beast that's going to kill me. So there's a shortwave radio right there. I don't think this is the right angle to attack this at, though. We probably want to go in through town, then I can bypass the wolf, walk up that way, and find a path up. What is my clothes looking like right now? They're not wet yet. They're getting cold. These creaking houses are making noises that are making me nervous. Don't worry, Rabbit, you're safe. I've got too much stuff as it is. In fact, I'm kind of at the point now, with how slow we're moving and how cold we are, why don't we take a break in the house? I'll drop off some stuff. Then I can go over to the woods. I think that's a decently smart idea. Okay, I think I did it. I was at 30 of 30, but I guess that wasn't technically enough. Because now the 30 of 30's gone. So I think I needed to just put a little bit more in there. I think that was my problem.
So, the outsider returns. You're already doing better than the others. You found the fuel. But did you find any answers?
All I've found are wolves, bad weather, and an empty town.
It's just as I told you. They're all gone.
Okay.
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices but the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices, and I couldn't get them back. Never mind. You did well with the fuel. Now do the same with food, or I won't last the winter.
Someone's demanding. Help coming? Surely someone will come looking. Someone will send help, search and rescue. The military, the government? To Milton? No. You don't think help is coming? We needed help 10 years ago, during the collapse. You mainlanders were sitting pretty, and the others raped our island. Took what they wanted. We needed help 10 years ago, and it didn't come then. Why would it come now? That was a long time ago. Things are different now. Ha! Not for us. Not for Great Bear, not for Grey Mother. Mainlander? You keep calling me a mainlander. Why? You're an outsider, mainlander. You're one of them. You don't belong here. Right, but, I mean, you sound angry about it. Years ago when the collapse happened, we lost everything. The young people didn't understand how dependent we'd become. Some people may have accepted dependence on the mainland, but I don't want the scraps from your table. Guess I don't know that much about the history. I'm not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. You seem very hostile. Others, is there anyone else left in town? After the light went out, a blizzard blew in. People got scared. Were afraid of being trapped. Or more trapped. They panicked. Some left to see what they could discover from the outside. And what did they find out? They didn't come back. So they're probably dead. Pantry. So I hate to ask, but food. The town, it's abandoned. They've left me to starve. I'll need food to survive this. Survive until what? I'll worry about that. You worry about finding me food to keep me alive. But what if people come back? Won't I be taking what they need to survive? You mean stealing? Maybe so, but it's fair. They stole from me all those years, and now it's their turn. What did they steal from you? Never mind that. Food. Find me food. Ransack the gas station on the edge of town. There's always food there. Owner is a special supplier from the mainland. You're a mainlander, so stealing should come naturally. Or if you're feeling guilty, bring me only what nature has to offer. It'll be more work, but maybe you'll sleep better at night. I'll see what I can do. Take the pry bar from the shed if you haven't already. You may need it to get into some of the more stubborn places. So there's a gas station we can visit. I wonder if there's any ending differences, like if we make morally different choices. That'd be interesting. I have a feeling it's probably not, but maybe. Angry voices. Can you tell me more about the angry voices you heard? It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream. Later I heard from gossips that someone had passed through town in the night. More than one person. A woman and some men. One of the men was found. Found? I found him dead the next morning. And the woman, the one whose voice you heard. I'm not sure. The voices were thin. Far. Blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. That scream. Could it have been the woman? I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now. Town like Milton. Where do the supplies come from? The mainland, of course. Where else? I don't know. Local stuff. Farms, producers on the island. You think there's farms out here? Those days are in the past. We became dependent on the mainland just like you wanted us to. Then when things collapsed, you cut us off. Till you found things you could take, things you could sell to the others, the ones in the south. Some tried farming, but times were hard for everyone back then. Still are. You aren't the only ones to have suffered. In the cities. Bah! The cities. You got what you deserved. You'll get no sympathy from Grey Mother. You're weird. Other outsiders crawled in after the night with the lights. I heard them. Murmurs in town. I still had ears in town, the gossips. They were scared. Some were from the highways. Said there were others. Already frozen. Already dead. They stayed here in town? Schoolhouse. The old schoolhouse. Still had a coal stove. They slept in the schoolhouse, waiting. Waiting for mercy. They found it. I don't understand. You'll understand when you find it. Was that a quest? Break into the gas station, ransack it for supplies. Okay, it's optional, so I feel like that might have a different ending. I don't know. Anything else you want to talk about? Alright, so... First off, I imagine water doesn't count because we can make it unlimited here. Okay, coffee counts. Ah, it's a calorie counter, so she needs 10,000 calories, basically. So we could throw in some of this venison. That counts for a good bit. Yeah, so water doesn't count. No sense in doing that. Actually, I like coffee. Give me that back. Give you some peaches. Oh, we'll give her dog food. Oh, you like that, don't you? Alright, that's pretty close. We're almost there. Might not even need to rob the gas station, but then again, I feel like I'd be missing out on a lot of food supplies that way, so we may end up doing it anyway. Anyway, we've been doing this for a while today. I'm at almost 2.5 hours. So I think I'm gonna stop. But I hope you guys are enjoying so far. Let me know what you think about cutting out stuff. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, regardless of what anyone actually says. Probably going to end up cutting out any, like, crafting or any, like, sleeping, anything that takes a while like that. And we'll leave in... That's not a great thing. You know, we'll leave in exploration... Probably leave in rooting through houses and buildings. Because unless we get to like a big town like this, we're not going to see a lot of things like at the same time like we just did. So I doubt it'll take as long to scavenge as it just did. Because that's the gas station out there. Ah, okay, I see. So you can go for... You can loot the gas station like Grey Mother said, or you can go for animals outside. I think we're going to go for the gas station, though. I think that's what we're going to do. Once again, let me know what you guys think. It's a lot of fun, it really is. Probably going to use this house as our, you know, base of operations, just to leave all this crap around. But for now, that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I do need to save, and if I remember right, you can only save when you sleep. And I think the day's coming to a close anyway, so I will sleep for 1 hour really quick. And we will be done for today. Let's see. Yeah, saving. Okay. It might save when you go in and out of buildings too, but I know it for sure saves when you sleep. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more The Long Dark Wintermute. Bye!